Well, it's that time of year. The temperature has started to drop, both in the pond and the air temperature. So it's time to get the koi fish safely tucked away for winter in the tank, in the big tank in the garage. So today's the day for doing it. All right, wish me luck. So there, you can sort of see them down there. The colder the temperature gets, basically anything below 52, 54 degrees, they stop eating, they shut down, they go into torpor, or they go into a type of hibernation where they don't eat, they just kind of rest on the bottom. And because they've been resting on the bottom, the water is all cloudy. So I have to remove some of the plants and some of the things that they would normally hide under. I'm going to take some of the water out and then transition the fish into their winter home. The other thing I have to do is put away the wing nuts. Love you guys, but you're not a lot of help. Not when it comes to the fish. So you just kind of get in the way and have something to say about it, don't you, Katie? Yes, I know. So you have to go inside while we do this. I know you don't like to be left out, but that's the way it is. Well, okay, here we go. Okay, so I have to lower the water somewhat in order to have access to the fish. So I just sling a small pump in there, lower it by a couple inches, and of course we've had such a drought here off and on that I don't want any of the water to go to waste, so I just string a hose, and I've been watering my whole garden with the pond water. So the trees, the landscaping, the pots, the containers, everything could all use a good drink, so nothing goes to waste. Okay, the rain will fill the pond back up again, but this is where we are so far. I'll show you where the fish's winter home will be. All right, there they are. Hey there, fellas. How we doing? Okay, one just hanging out. Just hanging out. All right, hard to believe. There it is, the start of winter. When the temperature gets warm enough and we turn the pond back on, they'll go back outside. There you go. Okay, there's the temperature now, 54.6. So that means basically at this temperature, the fish just, I don't know if you can see them down in there. They just kind of go into a type of dormancy. They don't eat. They just hang out there at the bottom for the winter. We do keep the ponds filtered and the water circulating to ensure that the top of this unheated tank doesn't freeze. In our garage here, which is an attached garage but not heated, it does get pretty cold, but it doesn't get down to freezing. So this is where I store my container roses, other things, plants that are a little more sensitive to the frost because they're in containers. So this is where they spend the winter, and this is where they spend the winter. I put a couple of the resin items, a couple of the things in the pond with them, and that's mostly just to acclimate the bacteria from the pond and bring that in here. So that helps their transition a little bit, but I do keep checking on them and looking in on them. But again, they don't eat anything, so they just hang out there in the bottom for the long, cold winter in Zone 5B. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me for watching this video. I do hope you subscribe to the channel and like the video. And if you have questions, just ask me. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.